If you pray earnestly and if you're a righteous woman, I have good news for you. Your prayers avail much. They're effective. They produce results. One man said, prayer is the arm that moves the world. Do your prayers move the world? Do they avail much? You may say, Susan, my prayers don't really avail much. My prayers are ineffective. If that's the case with you ladies, there may be an underlying reason why your prayers are not working. And I want to give you 6 reasons before we go on to finish this lesson. These are common things, I think, in the life of believers. First one is you must know the one to whom you're praying. You right? You must know the one to whom you're praying. C.S. Lewis once said, the prayer preceding all prayers is this: may it be the real I who speaks, may it be the real thou that I'm speaking to. You know, a lot of people, God doesn't answer prayers. They don't have a relationship with the living God, right? John 15 says, if you abide in me and my words abide in you, whatever you ask, I will do it. But ladies, we have to know God. Number 2, the second hindrance that may be why your prayers don't avail, you must have no known sin in your life. The psalmist says, if I regarded iniquity in my heart, God will not hear me. 1 John says this, whatever we ask, we receive of him. Why? Because we keep his commandments and do those things that are pleasing in his sight. Ladies, we can't expect God to answer our prayers if we're living in some type of sin. Number 3, we must pray according to God's will. We must pray according to God's will. Jesus says, whatever you ask in my name, I will do it, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. Whatever you ask in my name, I will do it. So, Lord, is this your will? You know, a lot of times we're praying for the wrong reason, which leads me to number 4. We've already had this in James. You might not be getting your prayers answered because you're asking for selfish reasons, right? We saw this in James chapter 4. You ask, but you don't have. Why don't you have? Because you ask amiss. You want to consume it on your lust, on your pleasures. Number 5, the 5th reason your prayers might not be working, maybe it's not God's time. Have you ever thought about that? His ways are not our ways, right? The writer to the Ecclesiastes wisely says, he made everything beautiful in his time, right? The thing is, Lord, I want this right now. But ladies, we have to realize it may not be his time. And then lastly, have you ever thought that maybe God is answered your prayers, but his answer is no? Have you ever thought about that? And maybe you don't like the answer, but maybe your prayers are working, but the answer may be no. But anyway, those are just some thoughts I think about righteous prayers availing much.